Hi, I'm Patrick with the inside story on the week's big soaps. Michael's bizarre obsession with Ronnie is about to bear the strangest fruit after she backs off horrified when he tries to kiss her. So he tells Kat and Alfie she broke into the Vic when he knows it was Jay and Abby. Then he pulls Danielle's locket out of Tommy's pram, trying to make it look like Ronnie's going off the rails again. Later he takes Tommy and leaves him in the park for Ronnie to find, then tells Kat that Ronnie has a baby and no one believes she's been set up. Roxy learns the truth and confronts him, but Michael claims he just wants to see it go down, the weirdo. Ronnie's in a total state, and Jack tells her they should do a runner to Mexico, but she wants to be punished and heads to court for her sentencing. Lydia's son Norman turns up on the day of a funeral, much to Janine's disgust, while Pat thinks he looks strangely familiar. But if he's just there to collect on the will, he's out of luck, because a penniless and desperate Janine has left Lydia's entire estate. Next we're in Corrie. Fizz is paying a very big price for turning a blind eye to John's dark deeds because she's arrested for the murder of Colin. She pleads not guilty but is remanded in custody, and Fizz sadly asks Roy and Hayley to take care of Hope. Then she makes a shock decision about her future. She won't really give up the baby, will she? Roy and Hayley enlist Chaz to persuade her sister to apply for entry into the prison's mother and baby unit. And Fizz starts to waver when Hayley warns her that she will always regret losing those crucial bonding months if she doesn't apply. Elsewhere, Sophie begs Kevin for a loan when James says they need a benefactor to come up with the rest of the cash for the shelter. He point-blank refuses, despite Rob being able to return it within 7 days, so Sophie does a sneaky money transfer. Good thinking. Later, Sophie sees the shelter being knocked down, and it suddenly dawns that she's been scammed by Rob and Janet. Can they get the money back? And Stella considers leaving the street rather than deal with Leanne's hostility. But Peter persuades her to stay, so all she needs now is for Leanne to forgive her 30-year absence from her life. Don't hold your breath. Finally, we visit the Dales. Alicia and Andy are full steam ahead with their plans to move to Spain, much to Layla's disapproval. She wants Jacob nearby. Alicia is worried Layla will try and sabotage their new life, and David is alarmed when he hears Layla promise Jacob he can live with her if he really hates Spain. David's right to be nervous when Layla tells him they can't let Alicia ruin Jacob's life. Meanwhile, Nicola confronts Jimmy when she discovers him feeding Angelica at the nursery. How dare a father try to bond with his daughter? But Rodney secretly agrees to let Jimmy see her, only she falls off a swing at the playground and gashes her head. She's rushed to hospital and her parents are relieved to learn she's going to be fine. So relieved that Nicola starts to soften towards Jimmy. But will she go all the way and take Jimmy back? Well, Laurel sees a glimmer and works hard on a friend to make that happen.